Welcome back to Everyday's Amber. In today's video, we're going to be doing a whole house summer reset. I have my to-do list to go, and we're just going to be starting off with just basic tidying up around the house. I have a few last things to do with spring cleaning, and we have some curtains in my daughter's bedroom that I need to hang up in her closet, as well as a deep clean of the garage floor. And then we are doing lastly a deep car clean out. If you're ready, give this video a thumbs up. I'm so excited. Let's get cleaning together. So on this day, I started off with just doing laundry because, you know, it's always never ending. I have been doing the one load a day, but I did fall off a little bit. So now I'm trying to play catch up, of course. So it was working really well, but if you just forget or get busy, then, you know, things can get backed up. But when you do it once a day, it worked really well for me. You just have to wash, fold, and put away, and then you're done. But on this particular day, I had multiple loads of laundry to do, and I was playing catch up. Not a big deal, but that's just what I'm doing. I wanted to take a moment to say, if you are a new subscriber here or a returning subscriber, I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here, because I am a new content creator and it is a lot of work when you are a content creator, and I just appreciate you guys being here and being so supportive. And I really hope that my channel will be useful, helpful, find some sort of motivation or tips on how to clean or organize your house or declutter. For me, it's what I love to do, and I just really want to share that journey with you guys. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4 kids, and I homeschool, and I in between just try to keep up with the daily messes. And we have been on this journey of decluttering and just living with less stuff. Although I would say we are not perfect and we're definitely not minimalist, but it's just been a journey, and I'm just really glad that you guys are here, and I hope that you guys enjoy this type of content. And also share with me whatever you guys would like to see next, or what kind of videos you like, because I'm just trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing and filming. It's it's a lot of work when you're a busy mom of 4, but I'm really happy to be here sharing a glimpse of our life with you guys, and just let me know what you guys would like to see more of. So before I got into this day's video, I started off with making myself breakfast. This is a cast iron skillet, and it's, as you can see, it is pretty nonstick. It's very well seasoned, and watch how it just washes away the eggs. I'm not putting any soap or brushes on it right now. I'm just rinsing. Look how clean that is. That is incredible. So if you take care of your cast iron, okay, wait, before I tell you, right here, the Dawn, it's like a wire mesh scrubber. I didn't need it, but I like to go over with that. There's no soap on it. It's just a wire scrubber. So I use that, and it works beautifully, but honestly, I don't really even need any type of scrubbing most of the time. It just comes off pretty easily. The trick to cast iron, you just have to make sure that you season it, oil in between after you dry out. So you have to completely dry or wipe clean your cast iron. I like to use low heat to dry mine. And then after I am done drying it, I put on a little bit of oil, and then I kind of just wipe it around the oil, and then I wipe the excess oil off, and then once it cools down, then I store it away. This method has worked so well. This is actually more non-stick than my non-stick pans. It's just a healthy option compared to those, toxic pans. I know a lot of pans out there now say they're non-toxic, but the companies don't even have to disclose all the chemicals that they use in making the product. They can just tell you what chemicals they don't use. I'm just very wary when it comes to pans and my health. I just think that it's just best to stick to cast iron or stainless steel if possible. And a lot of those other types of skillets that are promised to be non-stick or toxic free, they end up being the opposite of non-stick after a week or 2 of use. Even if you follow the instructions of low heat, it just doesn't work. And I'm just switched back to my cast iron, and I love it so much. Anyways, rant over. I just thought you should know that cast iron are awesome, especially after it's been very well seasoned, and you just have to take good care of it. Don't ever use soap on it. If you do get one, don't use soap. Soap ruins it. Don't ever use soap, okay? All right. Now I'm just going around tidying up around the house because it wasn't too bad. I just wanted to take care of this first before we got into the deep cleaning. Our garage is like our extended part of our house that we use a lot. We spend a lot of time out here, so it's constantly getting messed up and messy. So that's why you've been seeing a lot of videos of me cleaning out here, just because we spend a lot of time out here. But yeah, I mean, we have the shoe rack, but everybody always throws their shoes off by the door. Go figure, just part of mom life. Now I'm just blowing everything off. Earlier you saw in my video, I opened an O-Cedar package from Amazon. I'm excited to use that. I'm gonna deep clean the floors with that. Right here, I'm just using a degreaser. There are a couple greasy spots that came from the, I believe, deep fryer, but this works really well to get off the grease, and you can see how dirty this water was. Look how gross. So last time I cleaned these windows, which wasn't that long ago, and you might be thinking, why is she cleaning these windows again? Okay, here's the deal. So when I cleaned these windows track last time, I didn't open the window and clean the other side of the track. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just thinking I see a mess there and I don't see the mess there, if that makes sense. I didn't see the mess with the window closed. So since the weather's been a lot nicer lately, I've been opening the windows for fresh air, and I saw some nasty messes that I missed right here. And that's why I'm cleaning these windows on the other side of the track. Right here, you can see my husband opening up the screen just because I really want to get in these tracks and get them wiped out. That is why we're doing that. I really needed to get the screen replaced that you're seeing right here because it's starting to look a little bit tattered, but that's just another project for another day. Next, I'm moving on to the upstairs bathroom. Under these vanities are the girls' vanities. We also have a son that shares this bathroom, but he keeps nothing in here. He literally is like a minimalist. No, kidding aside, but the girls definitely take over these vanities and they're an absolute mess. So I am going through everything, reorganizing, wiping everything down, and just kind of resetting the space under the sinks. I'm not really sure why we have so many toothpastes here, but some of them are empty, so I'm going to throw those out. And there are gross used toothpicks in here that I need to throw out as well. I mean, this is just life with kids, right? You just have to tell them and teach them. For this next vanity, it's a little bit more messy. This is my teenage daughter's vanity under here. A lot of the stuff she used now is in her room, but I'm just gonna empty out the trash and I'm gonna put in a new organization system. It's just something that we already own. It's like a Lazy Susan spin wheel thing. I just took it from the pantry because we weren't really using it. And I'm just kind of reorganizing the space to make it more functional for her. And I love how it turns out, so stay tuned. I noticed how dirty these vanities were too on the outside, so I was just also giving it a quick wipe down because it probably hasn't been done in a very long time. Also, this was another organization bin I had empty in my pantries. So I grabbed that downstairs and I just put all of her hot tools in there. And this is so much better than it was in that drawer because we don't use it every day. And it was just kind of in the way. And the drawer can be more functional to put things in there that she needs quick access to. This worked out way better. Now I'm just cleaning up the mess. And then we're gonna move on to the next task of the day.
So your tears been running like a waterfall. Thought the stars would never let you down. And you keep on thinking you could save yourself. But that's love, that's just love. You should know some things will hurt, and you'll end up getting burned. I just hope that you will learn. That's just love, that's just love. Get back up again, even if you don't know when. And it feels like the world is coming down on you. You have to move on, deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love.
Next, I move into my daughter's room to hang up the ceiling track. You can hang curtains from it. It's used for a room divider, but can also be used as curtains. So I'm using this as curtains to hide her shelf clutter because she has a lot of clutter on that shelf and it drives me crazy every time we walked into this room. This closet did have doors, but we put her vanity in the closet and it just kind of felt more like an extension to her room, but I still want to hide the clutter. I could put it in different kind of baskets to hide the clutter, but but she's a very visual person. So if it's out of sight, out of mind, then it's just, what's the point of owning her toys, right? Like, she has a lot of squishies and she's a collector of things. So she likes to see what she has. So this is like a good compromise to put all of her squishies and stuff behind the curtain on that shelf.
Broken heart. You have to move on. Deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love.
Last but not least, I am moving on to cleaning out my van, just the inside of it. It is very, very gross and dirty. So we're just focusing on deep cleaning inside the van today and just getting this mess all cleaned up. So this is May-cember, that's what everyone calls it. It's been such a busy season, even for homeschool people. Yeah, we're very busy. We have all the kids' activities, their end of the year homeschool classes. You know how it goes. It's just time to like go and finish up the year strong. We're finishing up homeschooling right now, and there's just always a lot to do with testing and all kinds of stuff. So the car becomes a catch-all for everything. And yeah, so it's time just to get this put back together and get all the mess out and just resetting the space once and for all. So the stuff I'm using in my hand is called Purple Power. It's another degreaser. I've used this for years in my car, and it gets off those black marks so easily, and it just gets all the gunk out of like your cup holders. It's a wonderful product, and it's very powerful, and it really works. The name really holds true to its name. It's amazing. I do this probably once a year. I like to deep clean the seats and the carpet in the car using my Bilson machine. It gets all the dirt out of the carpet and it works really well. That is it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found some motivation. If you guys haven't already, I would love to hear what you guys would like to see next. And please don't forget to subscribe. See you next video. Bye.
Tell me how to be closer to ya. Tell me how, and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna